You know what I'm saying? But hopefully by that time, obviously, we're gonna have a what? A BUS. And ER is gonna sleep in the back, a king size bed, with Ariana Grande.
I drop them like flies, fly me out to LA, I call them red eye. I'm halfway home, I'm closer to the meals. Hollywood living, way among the hills.
One more time. Mike D, you can't do this to him, man.
Cash out. You been waiting on the day you gon' cash out. You remember all the days with no cash now. Bringing the card that you gon' get cashed out. Casino. You wanna spend chips and make C-notes. Matter of fact, let them hate on my speed level.
Anyways, y'all, so initiation is obviously a process that we went through to get to where we went. And it was definitely crazy. I'm so blessed to be sitting here.
Amen.
Business going good, so your bread's strong. Thought I was dumb and you dead wrong. I'm so rich and the feeling is dead strong. I guess I'm going to the bank now. You got me cash in a check. I guess.
Yeah, he is. We don't know what was that about.
But I ain't running that.
About to go check into the hotel. The hotel, Holiday Inn.
Get it, man. All day, every day. Let's go. Colorblind, man. Shout out to ER the Maker, Hot Rod on the Hook, King Chitato, King Monte. Be about it, man. It's a movement. Drive all the way around. You said reservation is on the other side.
Gotta control that thing?
Yeah,
you see how you gotta work it, huh? It's not easy.
Yeah, that way. This way. I think it's this way.
This way.
Maker, you good on that geography, yo.
The most important things I'm ready to do is I'm ready to break these fellas in.
This is the initiation.
Initiation. Shout out
When
to
you lose a lot of
Colorblind.
sleep, you can't talk properly.
Period. And we found it. Since Friday. And then we're gonna go down to LA in the morning after we get up, right? Well, we get up, right? We're supposed to be here early evening. I haven't stopped and
How does it feel?
it feels good. We got a beautiful, it's Senorita, right? We're married Senorita.
Senora.
Yeah, we have a beautiful senora that's taking care of our familia. We are good, man. I'm excited. No time to sleep.
Is it okay if I get you on film?
No.
No.
Kenny?
We're shooting a documentary. No. I'll say no. You don't want to be on film with us. We're too ugly for all that.
Go, Tyler.
I got it. Let's get it. You already know.
Man, yo, ER, how you feeling about Circus, man, the service you received?
Fantastic. Shout out to the beautiful California. That's how we do. That's how you do. That's how you do. So, walk this time. That might be in part 2.
In part 2, the
This
Belmont
is
Walk.
really some of the things that we had to go through. We were on the road for a few days because that's the dedication you got to get from sometimes it's nice to really get that driving in and getting your mind and your body and your soul spiritually prepared for touring. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully by that time, obviously, we're gonna have a what? A BUS. And ER is gonna sleep in the back, a king-size bed, with Ariana Grande.
Service drive right here.
Phew. Phew.
We caught the baby sleep.
Hey, yo, B.
Baby had a bunch of sleep. We bought it. Initiation, baby.
Yeah, you guys are now involved in a documentary. How does it feel? He still stopped there. He doesn't know why.
I didn't know. It was on top of his hood. Hey, y'all. The girl already set me up with her sister.
All right, auntie.
She said her aunt.
Yeah.
Damn, she's calling me old.
Yeah, she did.
That's cool.
Oh, I ain't cool at all, man.
Man, I'll be damned if my let's get it, man. All day, every day.
Hey, man, that is the best spot in the car. Don't let it fool you.
See, y'all the weirdest shit. Me too, dog. We looking for the keys to this bitch.
Ain't no pocket.
How was the nap? Was it authentic? Did you get good sleep? Refreshing. I like that. Refreshing? Yeah, right. You slept like a baby back there. You got the best spot. Anytime y'all want to give that spot up on the way home, y'all just let me know.
Shit, you're the tallest motherfucker too.
I know. That's why I like that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Red level 2.
Do you think that you're gonna end up joining, the legendary Beard Gang? Beard Gang. Is that something that you think that's ideal? Are you gonna join Beard Gang?
Is that a legit thing?
It could
be now.
If it pays
The only
well.
one though.
If it pays well.
If it pays well.
If it pays well, I would join Beard Gang.
If it pays well, bro. It's all about the
Can't
compensation.
be the only one in the beer game.
Right? Yeah, y'all say y'all own thing.
What floor we got?
Y'all on the same. We on the same.
Circus.
It's actually called Circus.
I know it is called Circus, but he studied the word and he made it into a real name, Circus. It worked out perfectly.
Yo,
I see that backstreet part. That'd be dope.
No.
y'all don't want to see me on the basketball court. I'll turn to a circus, man. I'll clown all y'all ankles.
There's hot sauce right here.
I'm like, circus. Oh.
You see me on the football.
I'll school you in while I'm doing first point of view.
You see me in the football court. That's not real crazy.
We should be back this week. Get a little
Which
game.
one is the jam?
The fact that you can't find nothing to eat.
Man, bro, everything closed.
Hey, you're telling me, guess who else hungry? Me.
Man. You started the trailer? Gotta go to the...
Like my brother Hot Rod always said, Idaho makes potatoes, Florida makes oranges, LA, New York, Atlanta, Nashville, that makes superstars. But lastly, here's the feelings and thoughts of the artist.
What is the initiation to me? It's doing what you can do with the little things that you have. You got to make it work with what you got. I know I come from a broke place and stuff like that, so I had to do what I had. I took I put all the money to my name, the $400, and I took my initiation and I went across the states, you know, just believing into myself pretty much. That's all it really took, is just to believe in yourself and take that initiation and just go. No matter how much you get beat down, you gotta just keep pushing forward and just believe in yourself. What I have for all you up-and-coming artists, even the new ones that are struggling to make it still, just believe in yourself, man. That's literally all it takes. That's all it took for me to realize that I can go for my dreams, is just to believe in myself. And no matter how much people don't believe in me, I've come from that place, you know, nobody believed in me my whole life doing this, and I quit so many times. I almost stopped a lot, and I actually did stop for periods of time, but it came back to me, and the inspiration came back, and I took the initiation, and I just went. I just believed in myself, and now it's turning out for the better, man. You give that good energy, the world will reciprocate it. Yeah, it pretty much goes on to that, the energy. You just go there, and you come back to this place for a while, you realize that a lot of the people are very motivated out there. They're all want to see people succeed out in the West Coast, and I've been realizing that lately, and that's why I'm taking my ways that way, because everyone supports me out there. All y'all, I appreciate all of y'all. What's next? Well, I'm here in Michigan, Grand Rapids. I got to get some money up, got to go out back to LA this month, record another song for y'all. I got to keep getting my catalog built. I got to keep moving, regardless if I'm stuck back here and held back down here. Just got to keep moving, man, and if y'all want to tag along the journey, you can find me on most of all the platforms, the social media platforms like Facebook, at BeBoutIt, B space, capital B-O-U-T, capital I-T, simple as that. You can find me on YouTube like that. You can type in just Xing BeBoutIt on YouTube. You should find my first solo teaser that I released on there. And yeah, Instagram, BeBoutIt as well. I have a Twitter, but I have not used it often. I'm trying to get back on there, so you guys can find me on there on BeBoutIt as well. I appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you.
What does the initiation mean to me? It's an opportunity to inspire the next generation. Whether you have a troubled past or an uncertain future, whether you're dealing with mental anxiety or physical ailments, Shatado's right here with you. I've been there, and I know it's not easy waking up every day motivated to keep pushing, to be great. But you are great. What advice do I have for aspiring artists of the next generation? Don't duplicate nobody. Be yourself. We don't need no doppelgangers. We want to know who you are as an artist, who you are as a human being. Can I relate to your music? Can you help me get past some of my transgressions and daily problems I have in my routine of everyday life? 'Cause some days, I'm not even motivated to get out of bed. And that's exactly why I do this. Not to be Lil Wayne, not to be Drake, and not to be Kendrick Lamar. No, I do this to be Shatado, and nobody else. What are some struggles I face as an artist from Grand Rapids, Michigan? Lack of support. The same thing that's going on in all the major cities and the hotbeds for artists and the music industry, such as Houston, LA, New York, etc., etc. Asking, how do you pronounce your name? It's Sh-Ta-Do, like Chicago. They used to call me Chicago back in grade school. Well, you know what? After these independent released EPs by yours truly, next thing up, compilation album with my team, with my family, Colorblind, the superhero / supervillains. And after that, there's nothing but more independent releases, albums, mixtapes, screenplays, movies, screenwrites. Sky's the limit, my baby.
What is the initiation? Yeah, I was 15 in the clubs like 36th Street Lounge. I was local businesses, 15, performing with people that's twice my age. You know what I'm saying? I was the youngest person in there every single time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you put every cent, dollar, anything into this music, because that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Before I was before anybody noticed me, before there was a King Monte, I was struggling to get money to buy my equipment, record, all that, because I was doing it myself. I wasn't asking for no handout or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was performing anywhere, open mic, I was there. If anybody heard about one, they told me, I was there. It was just, man, like before, I was just like, my dad's been locked up for like 10 years. Just gotta keep pushing though. You gotta make sure that you actually handle this business and put your all into it, because if you're not dedicated, you're wasting your time. And then finding the beat, that's probably the hardest thing for me, you know. I think that's the only thing that holds me back from making a new song every 2 seconds. What's next for me? Man, just trying to get this money. That's what's next for me. Just gotta keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep grinding till I get it, till I'm at the very top. What advice would I give to new artists? Make sure you don't stop. You can't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's not smart to stop. If you really want this, then you won't stop. If you stop, then you know yourself that you don't really want this. You're not dedicated. Yeah, I was 15 in the clubs like 36th Street Lounge. I was local businesses, 15, performing with people that's twice my age. You know what I'm saying? I was the youngest person in there every single time. You know what I'm saying? It got bad to the point where I was beating people that were older than me in these competitions. You know what I'm saying? I kept pushing. If you don't push, I'm trying to tell you, it will not work for you. It's not the right position for you. You're not in the right industry, the right business that you want to be in. All right? If you don't want to work, it will not work for you. Okay. So I was 15 and I met Rod, that boy. That boy's the man, you know what I'm saying? Rod is my brother, you know, he's part of the family, you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to the Superheroes, and they all became family to me, you know what I'm saying? So I rock with the Superheroes. That's my family, that's my second family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like when I started working with them, like my knowledge was like I could think like older people do, but like not all the way 100%. You know what I'm saying? Superheroes showed me like different ways to ride. Like before them, I didn't even know how to freestyle. Practicing with them freestyling is the way I knew how to freestyle. They taught me how to freestyle. I didn't know how to freestyle at all before I met them. I used to tell people. People would ask me, they would be like, "Hey, King Monte, can you freestyle for me?" And I'd be like, "No." The only reason was because in the back of my head I was thinking like, I don't know how to freestyle. Like how do I freestyle? Like I didn't know how to do it. I just know how to write it. You know what I'm saying? When I wrote, it was a whole different story. It's like I could tell stories. I could talk about anything. Like you give me a subject, I could talk about anything in my songs. You know what I'm saying? So any subject you guys hear from me in my songs is what I'm thinking about at the moment as I write the song. You know what I'm saying? I remember the same people that used to make fun of my music are the same people that want to be featured in my songs or want me to bring them to the top with me. You know what I'm saying? And just living in Grand Rapids, Michigan was a big problem too. You know what I'm saying? I always been the kid that stayed out the way from everybody else. Like that was low key about everything, but you know what I'm saying? Grand Rapids, that don't matter to nobody. I'm trying to help my city, but I'm trying to support my city, even though that might not be on the same page as everybody else that I know or that I know of. But that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring my city up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much talent in Grand Rapids, but it's so unnoticed. So you gotta love where you come from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that they one of the top the cities, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta support your city, make your city known. Be like, you gotta make it seem like every time your name pop up, they think of that city. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, King Monte used to live here. King Monte was born here. King Monte was raised here. gotta make it like that. You know what I'm saying? So anybody should do that. Like everybody that makes music should do that. Yeah. Now I also want to give a big shout out to all my supporters, my family, my brothers, my mom, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who's there for me. Like, without y'all, I wouldn't be nothing. Shout out to the superheroes, ER, Shatado, Rod, Be Bout It, you know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My initiation was going through so many different relationships, putting my $400 in every single month, and never ever get nothing out of it. And then I met this man, and we matched each other. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? My initiation was the years and the years and the years and the years and the years, bro. Yeah, man.
Things are a little crazy around here.
This is bananas. That was his initiation and a half, and then walking. You know, we put in so many miles walking. Putting up the signs, walking to the airport.
That
So
stuff
you
was
don't know what
fun.
that's about, walking to the airport.
It really builds character. I like
It builds
it.
character.
It's better than me being
And if you
sitting
wanted
at
that
home.
bad, you'll walk to the airport.
Shit, as long as I can give myself a piece too, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go walk and get your piece.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
walk and caught our plane. You feel me? We going to the, we went. We initiated ourselves, really. Initiation sometimes don't mean somebody did something to you. It's what you do, put yourself through.
Yeah.
That's really what I put myself through, all those relationships, initiated myself to obtain the knowledge that it would take. So when I met Colorblind, when I met my brother, I would recognize the real, and I wouldn't blow that like snaking into something. I know what it is because I initiated myself and went through it so many times with the fake that when it happened real, you see what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
blow it. So don't
I
blow
can't
your
be
shot.
more grateful, man. This dude is the truth, man.
You the truth.
You the
You
truth.
reflecting light off each other.
That's what it is.
Yeah, what's
next?
Yeah, what's next for Colorblind, man?
Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. Win, win, win.
Well,
To
everything
be honest
else.
with you,
Win, win, win,
Grammys,
win.
non-stop tours, producing,
Right.
more hit records,
Right.
more songs for the ladies, because we love women.
Oh my goodness, I love women.
I'm just
my
being
goodness.
honest.
That's what we do it for.
I love women and only women.
love and radiate
I
love
love women and only women.
That's what we do it for.
Yeah!
It's real simple. It was easy for us to get along. We had the same goal. That's another thing. You gotta have the same goal too. So we both love women. I love loving women. I love loving on women. And I love making music for women.
And more seriously, obviously, we also would like to get more community outreach and reach out to women and children as well, too.
Yeah, well, yeah, if the women have children, we reaching out to them, you know?
Absolutely.
Definitely. Oh, yeah. Win, 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 win.
Win, win, win.
It's
So,
ironic. It's ironic that we bring that up. Win, 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 because that's what's coming up next. The Colorblind win. We got a new play coming out. We're gonna be performing. Distribution is on the table. So I mean that's a win.
This guy's the star actor, though. I don't know a whole lot about it.
We're gonna let the people decide. You be man, please.
I'm just being honest.
You be being what do they call it, modest or humble or something.
I'm telling the truth.
You do that.
How many awards do I got?
A bunch of them, because like I told them before, you be so far in the future, you done already won them, man.
Well, besides the Grammys,
Yeah.
besides the VMAs, besides the AMAs,
We got to get the Moon Man. We got shout out to Colorblind Man, the Initiation movie. Share it with your friends. All that.
Yeah.
Download it, stream it.
And if you're watching this on Amazon Prime right now, I just want to say,
Tell them.
I love you.
Me for me, me and my shortcomings. And if you love me for me, and I never wanna know, can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. I know you won't, I know you don't. God won't leave me alone. Me and my shortcomings. I don't even want nothing.
What's the initiation? What's the initiation? You know, bad sound, man. Producers not making the right track.
or deliberately deleting your stuff, or not putting their money on the shows and all that stuff. That was what my initiation was, like just years and years and years of that misfortune or frustration. But then the blessing of that was to know exactly what not to do when I got with my brother ER the Maker. Shout out to ER, man, and Colorblind, to not do those same. So what would I tell an artist or somebody trying to get in the game? Like, is first of all, decide what side you want to be on. Like, are you gonna be on the selling side or the not selling side? And then once you determine that, then you start making your strategies and getting your outline together. And if you're not really gonna do the business portion of your artistry, I would tell, whether you want to be an executive or singer, rapper, dancer, whatever it is, don't do it. You're just gonna waste your time. And it could be better served helping some people. So if you're not gonna do the business for yourself, then go do the business for somebody. Yeah, so like, who am I? I'm Hot Rod, from like a corporate relationship with Coca-Cola, and then I made an acronym out of it. You know what I mean? And so I'm Hot Rod in that case. And then the on the hook part is like, I come from a place of where loyalty was everything and your word was everything. So if I give you my word, I'm on the hook for that. Like I'm bound to that. That's just the way I was raised. It's just the place that I'm from. So the on the hook come from me telling you, okay, I'm gonna see you at this time, or me, I'm gonna do this. I'm on the hook for that. So Hot Rod on the hook, because I don't think God want me to go through life not talking. So when you speak, the things you say, you are on the hook for. So Hot Rod on the hook, because I'm gonna always speak my piece. So yeah, that's what that means. So Hot Rod. So what's my name? What it stand for? It stand for a lot, but indeed I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Hot on the lyrics, hot with temper. You know what I mean? But then hot, like, you know what I'm saying? That's hot. That's a hot perspective. You might hear somebody say, be like, yo, that was hot. What's next? What's next for Colorblind? What's next for Colorblind? Successful projects. We have a musical we working on, a play written by Eli Rogers and Rodney Cobbins. The solo projects that springboard off the Colorblind project, that's coming out, so you'll see that. Solo projects coming out for ER the Maker, solo projects coming out for Hot Rod on the Hook. Shout out to the Last Dragon album and the superheroes, the super women. You know I love the women. And the super villains, man, we coming at you, man. So that's what's next, man. Just work, work, work. So you can win, win, win. And remember, if you ain't gonna put in the work and do the business, you ain't gonna win, man. That's it. Then I've been initiated 20 years or plus, and I ain't winning nothing because I wasn't doing the work right, and I wasn't putting in the business. In other words, putting in the business, I wasn't doing the steps in the appropriate order and following the right code of conduct, you know what I'm saying, about the business. And so I never won. But as soon, and I'm telling you, I'm winning now. Inshallah, man. As soon as I start doing the business and start putting the work in, I won.
My name is ER the Maker because my name is Eli, last name Rogers. That's the name they stamped on. Everything was going good. We were working the radio. From there, we went out to LA and been going out there for a while, into Vegas. The initiation is what we've been grinding for a long time. Going through what we go through, get where we gotta go. What would I tell an up-and-coming artist about joining the music industry? Stop wasting your money on visual and go to a real city that actually, makes superstars, so you can actually get your foot in the door. I'm not supposed to answer all these questions. I'm not answering these. Back at the other questions. What's next? What's next? I'll answer the other questions. What are the other questions? Everything comes with a price. That was the shift. That was the trade. That's what the universe wanted. My name is ER the Maker because my name is Eli, last name Rogers. My initials like ER. And then the Maker is because I got so many different skills in so many different areas. So, I kind of like to say that it's very godlike, very divine. Grammys, awards, AMAs, MTV, BET, you know, VH1, all of that. All of that. Wherever there's a trophy, the NBA celebrity game. What would I tell an up-and-coming artist to get in the game? You gotta go where you gotta go. But the real work is really about to begin.
Hey dude, I gotta get out of here, so I need you to get this place cleaned up, and from now on, don't bring a little man with you, alright?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you.
Try me. Shooting for the stars, Brian Scalabrine, schooling all these suckers. It's like I'm Mr. Feeney, Steve Lobel, my ear hustle genius. Bars like Steve Nash, winning on the Phoenix. Fly like a seagull, just without the beanie. Posted in the cuts, y'all don't ever wanna see me. This ain't John Cena, this is just a freebie. I ain't playing games, dog, this is not easy. The best and up and coming, yeah, that's a goal. Bet that on everything, like I'm Pete Rose. I'm blasting off, it's kinda like we're hard and beat. I need my pocket stick, just like Cardi B. Hip hop a part of me, it's in my arteries. And I've been grinding hard, so I can hardly sleep. I'm calling all the shots, it's like a major pain. ER the major dog, now that's a major name. And I'm trying to tell you that y'all don't wanna. And I told you that I put it on my mama. And I told y'all don't want no drama. From getting my commas. Hands on my mind is like a freight train. Skinny dude made rap as his weight gain. Put on for the MI like I'm 8-train. Your boy stay fly like he's 8 planes. A swag on the airport, I'm way too fresh. The gift of a God, I'm way too blessed. Everybody dies, I better go to church. You gon' see the end like Javon Curse. My life is a movie, I'm stuck on the scene. Tryna flip script, it's like a flipping beans. Profit making profit for his jeans. Get it how we live, dog, that's any means. Life is a game, better play your cards right. Snakes like, damn what your cards like. I stay with the trees like Arbor Life. And my flow go hard just like an armored knight. I'm trying to tell you that y'all don't wanna. And I told you that I put it on my mama. And I told y'all don't want no drama. And you can't stop me from getting my commas. Y'all don't wanna. And I told you that I put it on my mama. And I told y'all don't want no drama. And you can't stop me from getting my commas. Hands on my mind is like a freight train. Skinny dude made rap as his weight gain. Put on for the MI like I'm 8-train. Your boy stay fly like he's 8 planes. A swag on the airport, I'm way too fresh. The gift of a God, I'm way too blessed.
Like, you can't do this to him, man.
Can you love me for me? Oh yeah. Me and my shortcomings. And if you love me for me, then I never want nothing. Can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. I know you won't, I know you don't. God won't leave me alone.
Can't change her from the ghetto, never had a role model. Didn't cheat on his woman, have kids and leave running. Baby, can you love me? Me and all my shortcomings. Love me for me, and I will never want for nothing. There's some things I can't do, I could never be that man. That's why with you and me, you can't have no male friends. So all my pals is lady, why? Cause they can have my baby. You're telling me to give them up? This isn't love, you think I'm shady? No, you wasn't ready, you didn't love, you didn't accept me. If you did, you would let me and leave me the F alone. And in the crib you just nag, and then you brag on the phone, calling your family, your girls, you're telling them you're glad I'm gone. But you should love me for me. Yeah, you should love me for me. Love me and my shortcomings. Yeah, I got some tall girls, yeah, I got some short women. If you love me for me, you would love my shortcomings.
Can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. And if you love me for me, then I never want nothing. Can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. I know you won't, I know you don't. God won't leave me alone. Baby, you won't fight me instead of us getting along. You wanna write me, you tryna type me that you been like so long. I don't buy that shit, you best take it back where you got it from. Don't play me like I'm stupid, cause girl, I ain't not done. I don't wanna do this no more. I don't wanna break no more hearts. I don't wanna feel no more pain. I just wanna go escape to another planet, cause I know that you take my love for granted. And you know that a cat like me is not the type to sit here and stand there. Can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. And if you love me for me, then I never want nothing. Can you love me for me? Me and my shortcomings. I know you won't, I know you don't. God won't leave me alone. Me and my shortcomings. I don't even want nothing. And when you gon' push me away, I just keep on running. Through the pain and the rain, I always keep a smile on. The world needs change, I need a shoulder to cry on. Robin Williams in full effect of my car. I act like everything's okay, but life is so hard. Robin Williams, my heart's on my sleeve. Robin Williams, my smile ain't what it is. I'm contemplating suicide, I'm staying up late. Life is on, do or die, yeah, like what's my fate? Smoke to my head, it's ashes to my plate. And if I end it right here, it's ashes to my face. I'm on cremated, my body with my soul. Cause I lost that a long time ago. And I lost friends who went fishing in their lanes. And I tried to be there for them in their pain. I'm trailer park living, I want better for my son. But maybe my life is probably better with the gun pressed to my head, my brain's on the wall, a rope around my neck, and I will jump off when I'm gone. Will they ever really miss me? Will I fade quick or will I make history? Any memories at all, just a glimpse. Not from any classmates nor any friends. Through the pain and the rain, I always keep a smile on. The world needs change, I need a shoulder to cry on. Robin Williams in full effect of my guard. I act like everything's okay, but life is so hard. Robin Williams, my heart's on my sleeve, Robin Williams. My smile ain't what it is.
Death must be easy, cause life is real hard. I couldn't imagine yet the life of my dog still serving time. Hope he gets parole. I ate one since day one. Down he come home. If I'm running out of friends, barely making ends. Everybody gangsta.
Night in the trance.
I'm a family man. I need a Grammy, man. I ain't trying to get time, but them grams you slam. I'm all legit, staying out the streets. Everybody does dirt, but I ain't gotta speak. My arms in my head, I'm feeling real weak. Cause what you sow, yeah, it's what you reap. Everybody turning junkies, I begin to weep. Another one gone and it's hard for me to breathe. Another body found and it's hard for me to sleep. My mind's will end it, get some bullets for my teeth.
Through the pain and the rain, I always keep a smile on. The world needs change, I need a shoulder to cry on. Robin Williams in full effect of my God. I act like everything's okay, but life is so hard.